What up? What up? What up? Thank you for tuning into Truth and Purpose Nexus. As always, it's your boy, Truth, also known as Truth is Never Favorite. This is not going to be something long. I gotta give my POV. My synapses of what has transpired because now the supposed uh uh Motown midget has now apparently the Motown midget, and of course dealing with the comedian, has went from that beef to what has been said about families, and now it has digressed into now the focal point in order to continue to keep this going is now centered solely on whether or not someone is in actuality someone's side chick and where they screwing. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not that enamored about where another man is going inside of. Like people are out here having sex. Uh, this is something that we know. People are old, grown. That's the term that you guys like to use when you of a certain age. If they're around each other as male and female, they're going to have sex. Um, I don't understand, especially when it coming from the male counterpart, of what's the sole excitement about being involved, whether knowing whether another man is inside of a woman somewhere. You're not inside of her. You're not inside of her. You don't have contact with her. You you don't know her. You're not going to know her. You're not going to have the opportunity to, you know, bother yourself with her or her bother herself with you. Like I'm trying to I just don't understand. And I know, like, and please don't come at me with the fake stuff of the moral the moral compass, because you we know you guys are not approaching this as a moral standard. The only reason why this is blowing up because once again this is a person that you guys have worshiped for years, and it's a decent looking woman. And what everybody is doing now is people are moving like they're jealous, they're upset, they're upset at the woman because they think they believe that the woman have involved herself with him, and now they upset at that fact. Why does that bother you so bad? Once again, if it was about a moral character and all these type of things, then I understand. But you guys are not morally sound. You don't judge and decide your lives off of how you interact with the world and being lawful. Y'all don't give a daggone about that. Every time this man get around some type of decent looking woman, is automatically y'all go into it has to be he has entered them. Why do it have to be that? Is are you trying to, well, I'm not gonna say are you. You're projecting what you would be attempting to try to do or what you believe would happen if you was around them in that proximity? You know for a fact, oh, if it was me, then I know what I would do. That's where you're approaching that. Like, have you guys been around decent looking women? Like, I mean, why is this such a uproar? Is that the best looking woman you ever seen before in your life? Like, I don't get it. And I don't get it, understand the gossiping where we want to assume and speculate, not go off of historical precedents of what has transpired to say, okay, the pattern is such and such, such and such. But we just want to say that because we want one individual to be guilty of something, we want to make the other person guilty of something. And see, I know I ain't like that mess when it happened to me. And I daggone sure don't move around with this daggone assuming and assumption. You feel what I'm saying? Like y'all gotta grow up, man. This love and hip hop, desperate housewives, and all them other reality TV shows, like y'all gotta stop trying to make everything this reality show for you to get your rocks off. Like that's kind of sick. Why you guys don't go out there and screw something and then make that the talk of the town? Like why aren't you doing any activities or being active enough to have this type of attention brought on yourself? You so excited about what another man and woman doing in their life. Like, I don't understand this. It's strange. Like this ain't happening every day. And then y'all nicking and priding and finding any soon as somebody say you watch a video, they say one word, you say, see, look at that. And then see, look at that. Like, y'all ain't intelligent enough to be no special investigators. Y'all dumb as hell on here. Like, come on now. Y'all act like y'all coming to some conclusion of a mystery or putting something together when y'all dumb as bricks. All somebody got to do is say, "Yeah, I'm this type of person," and then you believe it because you just want that to be happening because you want to believe that's how you would be moving. When you ain't moving like that right now. Everybody always talking about they outside off the porch and they had this and they was running this. All of y'all are pimps and sliders and draggers and had all these women and thousands of women and had the women doing this and all this type of stuff, but y'all can't even decipher simple stuff. Y'all can't even decipher simplistic things that's right in front of your face. Y'all can't even tell how a woman move and don't move when she is sexually involved with a man or vice versa. Y'all don't even know how characteristics and people carry on about it. Y'all just throw your feelings upon something and say, "Oh yeah, that this had to be happening or this didn't happen because I don't like him so he didn't get it or I like him or I don't like him and I believe he did something wrong because that's how he is." Or vice versa. Why would she do that with him? So she got to be a hoe. Like y'all all over the place and don't never come out and say when y'all wrong. When majority of the time y'all wrong is crap. Y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all want to be so involved in other people's lives so bad because you don't have a life of your own. And it's sad. Like, actually do something with yourself. There's nowhere in the world that it done went down from first it was about two guys, and now it's all the way down to where a man is putting his penile at, bro. And y'all gonna talk about that for 2 weeks? Come on, man. You know what? It's my fault for even thinking y'all better than this. It's my fault. You absolutely right. It's my fault. For even think y'all could cognitively and consciously be better than what you are already doing. This is as good as y'all gonna get. Which ain't good at all, man. I have no idea how y'all could come up with the ideas in the site that you're looking from. Yo, we have a decent looking woman who's used to getting her way with looks. She's been able to get in certain rooms, get around certain people, getting certain opportunities, what we call pretty privilege. She has been afforded that. We have another individual who has lied to you guys constantly, played defense about being a healthily married individual, and then at the same time, the pimp of all pimps, Oakland swag. 1 minute the guy ain't nothing, and then the next minute he's everything. 1 minute the dude can't fight, he's a bum, he's a dweeb, it's revenge of the nerds, and all of a sudden it's revenge of the nerds, and all of a sudden the man is a male gigolo getting all the women and screwing all of them. Y'all just got finished saying the same thing about the young light skinned lady that was with him prior to this one woman. Y'all was saying that for years because he could tell her to go to bed and all this type of stuff. He had to be screwing her. Now it's every time he's around a decent looking woman, he's got to be screwing her because that's something that you want to do. You want to be in the opportunity to be around a whole bunch of decent women so you can have the opportunity that you think you're going to have to screw women and women that look like that. All you're doing is projecting something that of your fantasy onto somebody else instead of looking at the situation for what it is. And then the worst part about it is this is males are doing this. I can't call you niggas men, bro. Y'all running around here so excited about a man, where a man putting his thing at. Why are y'all worried about that? You not doing it? You not doing it, and you not going to have a chance with her. You're not going to get a chance with her, man. And you ain't got no women that look like that. You're not doing it right now. And this is how I can tell every time when you guys be running around here lying about what y'all do, because you wouldn't be this excited and amazed like this is something phenomenal or extraordinary that happens when this happens every day on a normal, regular basis. You guys tell that you never was like how you want to say off the porch. You know how y'all want to talk street lingo? You wasn't off the porch. You wasn't active. You wasn't out here getting women like you said you was. You wasn't doing none of it. You can tell. Y'all get so excited when you hear about a guy getting with a woman, and if he got a chance to be around to smell her fart, you get so excited. Yo, y'all gotta man. It's y'all gotta fix yourself, man. Y'all gotta fix yourself. Seriously. Ish ain't even that is really simplistic. Y'all think because it's a daggone box somewhere, it's a woman, she look good, and she got a box, somebody has to be screwing it. And because you're basically showing and expressing how desperate you would be if you was around that type of woman to get inside of her. That's why you're projecting there had to be some sense of sex going on because you so sexually charged and perverted. Y'all gotta do better, man. Do y'all know what a lick is, bro? Do y'all know when certain women actually know when they're beautiful and they getting so many of you niggas out here giving them cash apps, money, and all this type of stuff without having to do anything? We are in the era where women do not have to do anything to get you niggas to give them money. And they know that. They know if they look good enough, just being around them, you will pay. And I have no idea why you think old boy wouldn't pay. First and foremost, look what it has done for his visibility. It's the old adage. White people, white men, white powerful men has done this all the time. They will have a a decent looking woman that will bring eyes to them for more of opportunities business wise and financially. And that's what she did for him. And in return, it gave her way more visibility. It's just now the visibility and attention and the shows and everything she's getting is now bad press because now all y'all want to talk about is a side chick, and that's not what she wanted. And you can tell that's not what she wanted. She upset that that's her label when that ain't the label she was going for. She just wanted to get to the next level, what she was trying to do as far as attention, notoriety, clout, business, and money. Y'all don't even know how the world works or the game work because this would be easy to see, bro. But y'all so crazy if a man getting some box. Like, I don't understand. That y'all can't even think of nothing else. It can't be nothing else. It can't be. Yo, stop coming on here projecting how you fantasize and want your life to be, how what you would do if you was in that situation with that type of woman, because you're never going to be in that situation with that type of woman. You never have, never will be. And stop being so excited to worry about where another man is putting his thing. For me, that's sus, man. Like, yo, we men don't move like that, bro. We not worried about nobody else doing something, man. I'm not doing it. So what are you talking about? I'm not getting none. I'm not inside. That's not my woman. I'm worried about who I love and where I'm at and what I'm supposed to be doing with who I'm supposed to be with. Why do I give a dad going where somebody else is going inside of? I don't care about that. I'm trying to tell you every day, y'all show y'all not getting what y'all say y'all do. And y'all can go on here and lie to everybody else, but that's what I'm saying. It's easy to spot you niggas. You niggas come on here lying every day. That projection and that stuff is sus, man. To be worried about where another man is doing him at, man. I'm serious. Men don't move like that. And I'm sorry if that's how you was taught to gossip and try to search and let's find out. The real clue is let's find out if he's screwing her. What? Why does that matter? And again, please don't say it from a moral standpoint because ain't nothing godful, lawful, or moral about you at all. You don't care. You ain't caring about no image, about no how destructive it look towards marriage, how disrespectful it's towards God, how bad it makes the community look. None of that, man. Nobody's trying to hear none of that. You're sick tail worried about where another man is putting his male part at and want to have whole shows about that stuff. You niggas need to grow up, man. Seriously. Grow up, get a life, do something. Get yourself a decent looking woman and go inside her so everybody can talk about and put her on YouTube so everybody can talk about you and say, "Wow, such and such is inside of her." Say that, like, do it for yourself. Why don't you want to make yourself popular? You want to try to make yourself popular by talking about another man all the time? And now it ain't even about the man no more. It's about where he's putting this thing at. Yo, you niggas be tripping, bro. Seriously. Seriously. Stick to the facts, stop projecting, look at the table the way it's set, man, and deal with all the items and ornaments is on the table at hand and address the situation for what it is, not for what your sick tail want to project your feelings, how you want it to be. Move as a man, man. Deal with stuff as men.